嗯，我本人也是研究了很多年，关于对业和因果方面的话，刚开始也有很多的怀疑，有些地方也是不是特别的懂。我翻阅了就是大量的关于佛教方面的，或者是关于心灵科学方面的大量的这些数据，但后来确确实实感觉得到，就是我们的生命的，也就是说我们的这个心事的这一条线呢，就是现在很多包括一些科学家或者说是其他人的话呢，就是关注的比较少。
I've studied for many years, studied Buddhism for many years. At the beginning, I also had my doubts about karma, had lots of doubts. But through reading, through studying Buddhism, through studying the nature and the science of mind, and I started to develop a much more certain view in such theory. So now I have certainty in the teaching of Buddhism. Whenever I look into the current studies of science, of mind, of psychology, I think there's a lack of studying in consciousness.
现在很多科学对心灵的研究呢，大多数是一些大脑神经方面的研究，但真正的心识它自己的层面的研究呢，都比较少。包括现在这个科学呢，应该说是比较空白的。其实按照这个宗教的话呢，应该是心识它自己有一个独特的延续。
Nowadays, in science, many people study mind, study mind or consciousness more through the neurological, neuroscience aspect or psychological aspect, but not many study from the aspect of consciousness. It is still quite a blank in terms of studying of consciousness. However, I think people should invest more time in this because in terms of consciousness, there's definitely a continuum of consciousness that's going on that is not studied.
我那天在挪威一个大学里面，就是也跟一些教授沟通的时候，我说，如果是在心理学，而且这个心理学呢不参与什么神经学和脑学，就是不是这方面的，应该是心理担忧的一个这样的一种像诺贝尔奖的话呢，也许可能我们很多科学界也是现在对心理的这种认识，或者说是现在对心理的这种研究呢，就跟以往不同。
When I was teaching in Norway a few days ago at the university, I was telling the professor over there, I think in terms of the study of psychology, if people could invest more time into the study of consciousness rather than only in neuroscience and psychology, I think there should be a new breakthrough of study, of research, especially if they could set up a new Nobel Prize award for such studies. There's definitely going to be a new development.
当然，这个心理的这种研究的话，它是比较抽象的，就像我们实践当中的很多的暗物质是大多数的，那么常规物质呢，就是非常非常的这个少数。同样的，我们可能也涉及到心灵的这种研究的时候呢，除了可能极个别的宗教的一些道理以外的话呢，大多数的科学家呢，就是他是主张就是一些物质或者是客观的这个事物，因此可能我们内在的这个世界，或者说是主观的很多的意识呢，当现在这个时代来讲，也可能只有借助一些宗教的研究或者是宗教的信仰来认识它。
Well, it is easy to say that we should invest time into the study of consciousness, but the study of consciousness is too abstract for the scientists to adapt in such an area. For example, there are more dark matters and dark energy than the normal matters that we can perceive nowadays. For the same reason, nowadays the religious understanding of mind compared to the scientific understanding of mind is much greater. So it is the same thing. Therefore, I think to understand objectively how mind works should rely more upon religious studies than only science. If we could rely more on the religious aspect, we should be able to find out or explore in such area.
因此我经常会想到，我们的宗教的，比如说，犹太教当中呢，也经常提倡这个是善是个戒。我们佛教当中也是经常提倡是个戒，但是个戒里面就好多都是比较相同的，比如说不能杀人，不能说大的一些妄语，还有不能杀人、屠盗等等，就是好多这个戒条呢是比较相同的。一方面它是一个人类行为的一种规范，但另一方面呢，这种行为善和恶的话呢，也许可能跟自己我们的命运有自己的关系。这一点也许可能宗教就是看得比较清楚。
This is something I often compare and often contemplate on is the comparative comparative studies of religion. For example, Jewish or in Judaism and Buddhism, we both talk about the 10 precepts. We share something in common in the precepts. For example, no killing humans, other people, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, and so on. So all of these are very much in common with each other. All of these could be considered as part of the general moral rules of how to conduct yourself, how to carry out yourself in a society. But if we look deeper, it teaches us the good from the bad, the right from the wrong, so that we can choose to have the good conducts that would make effect in our life, in our fate.
因此，我们今生当中的感受的快乐、感受的痛苦，以及每个人的自己的这种身份的问题呢，应该是要按照宗教的这个说法，今生的行为或者说是前世的这个行为呢，有密切的关系。那么这一点呢，就刚才提到的，我本身呢也是跟这个堪布金明彭措就是法王，他跟随就是接近20年。在我自己跟他的接触，或者是在我的所见所闻当中，就是非常鲜活的一种这个感受呢，就是看到这个生命是延续性的。
What we have now in our present life, our status, our life situation is very closely related to what our conducts were in our previous life, what kind of seeds that we sowed in our previous life. This is very closely related. I can tell you how I perceive that through my teacher. I've followed my teacher Jigme Phuntsok Rinpoche for over 20 years, and from his presence, I've seen vividly how he carried out himself, and how he teaches has that sense of mind continuum. So he is a live example of how life continues, life after life.